So guys, this period has been so emotional for me. Like, I've been crying, I've been so emotional, I've been feeling for this child. I've been so down this period. Like, I've been so down because this have actually got to touch my heart, and I'm actually here to talk to you guys, to tell you guys how the situationship, how is going like right now. Okay, so hey guys, and welcome back to the family. It's your girl Adanne's family. Okay, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Don't forget to turn on your post notifications so you'll be the first to get notified anytime we put new videos online. Okay. So guys, I was on social media last night, and I pumped up to this very news that you guys are seeing on my screen. What this father did to his 2-month-old son, not 2 years old son. Okay, according to the news, allegedly, that the mom actually voiced out that the father used rubber hanger to beat his 2-month-old baby simply because the baby was disturbing him while he was sleeping. And I'm actually like, I'm feeling for the baby, because what kind of relationship would this baby have with the father when he grew up to find out that the father did this to him? And he knows that he was born with two hands. Like, um his two hands is there, and his father did this to him. Like, yeah, according to the news, that the mom came out, soliciting for help to help save his son's life. Like, guys, as you can see on the screen, the teen is actually very, very bad. Like, according to the woman, which is the wife, he is actually legally married to this man. Okay, and the name of the baby is Miracle. And guys, according to her, she said the baby was sleeping, and the man was sleeping, which is the husband. And as he was sleeping, the baby was crying. You understand? Normally, this is children. So he was angry. Angrily, he picked up um a rubber hanger and started hitting the baby on his hand. Okay, my own is, are you hitting a 2 years old baby? Okay, let's even talk about, are you hitting a 1 year old baby based on waiting now? Eh? So he started eating this fine boy that you guys are seeing on my screen. He started hitting him on his arm. And according to the wife said he hit him consistently, which means he was hitting him without non-stop until the hand got broken. Then when they rushed the baby to the hospital, unfortunately, the baby lost his hand. Miracle lost his hand. And guys, as a mother that I am, I saw it. I was very, very emotional. I was, I was, I was crying because I know how. See, I know is a father that has a baby, but I went through this process of carrying this baby for 9 months. I went this through process of coming out alive, delivering this baby and myself. And this baby is also a human being, you understand me? I know people can transfer aggressions, though, you understand me? But if you're angry, you can as well stand up and go outside. And if the baby is, you should, I don't understand why would you even hit a baby that is 2 months old like that, to the extent of chopping up the baby's hand. I don't know the kind of relationship that this child will have with his father when he grows up, when he comes to see that my father did this to me. Social media is on social media, it's forever, it's not going out. You understand me? When he comes to find out that his father did this to him, that he was actually born with his two hands, and his father hit him out of annoyance because he was disturbing his sleep. Now, child, oh, you see my children, right? These children don't used to sleep. Sometimes, as I can, if they hear their voice, happy. Sometimes I don't even allow them to sleep in the afternoon because I want to have a good night's rest. Because I know they will disturb me. And sometimes they will not sleep afternoon. They will still not sleep. They will still not sleep early. So what are we trying to say? Why will you even raise your hand, even though you are angry with your wife? Not your pikin, do you? I don't even know how you. You're not even supposed to eat a 1 year old baby. Can't talk of 2-month-old baby. You see, sometimes people can. I know aggression can be transferred, right? But you know, sometimes as a mother, or at the same time, me, what I normally do, because I know my husband is not this kind of person that gets angry easily. And once he gets angry, I get her. Once I see my husband telling her, leave there, just don't leave there. What I normally do is I'll just come and carry her out of that environment and put her another place. She should leave that side and go and be crying. Sometimes you can prevent things like this, but I don't just understand. Like, so guys, so he actually hits this guy. He eats this baby, and they rush this baby to the hospital, only for the doctor to see that the baby hand has been damaged because that baby is still an infant, 2 months old baby. The bones are not the bones are not yet bones. They are still blood. I don't know, they are not still bones. You understand me? Those bones are still, they're never strong now. So imagine you hitting a baby with rubber. Pikin fa pikin. Guys, I will not lie to you. When I saw this news, I felt so emotional. I felt so angry. And I said, okay, no, I have to come and discuss it with you guys because this is beyond content. Oh, you understand me? See, a lot of us parents, you understand that when we are having, I don't know, issues with our partner, the people that tend to suffer this the more is our children. So if we are having anything, issues with your partner, exclude your children. Don't transfer anger to your children. Sorry, I'm raising my voice. Don't transfer anger to your children because it causes more harm than good, physically or emotionally on them. Now, this is what anger have actually caused physically on the child, thereby disfiguring the child hand forever. And when I saw this news, guys, I had two things in my mind. I said, this woman is actually bold enough to even come out to tell the press, voice out that my child needs help. A lot of mothers won't even do it, like coming out to drag her husband out on social media, out on the community, like out on the police because they want to protect their marriage. And I saw another one like that. That I think the husband is a professional doctor molesting her niece and other patients, and she came out to to report the husband on press on the police for molesting and abusing her niece. You understand me? So I'm beginning to to say, this is the area of where mothers are beginning, you understand, where mothers are beginning to voice out for their children and for themselves. So I'm so happy. All these things that they are calling domestic violence, it's not just the women alone that suffers it. The men too are also physically abused too. So I'm just so happy that this is the area that's where everybody and anybody can voice out, what is actually going on when the thing is too much, when you feel like you need to voice out, and when things are not being biased that much, you understand me, when a woman can actually stand up and say yes, not thinking about their marriages, but I know, not thinking about the marriages, but the harm that this marriage has actually caused the partner has caused to the children or caused to herself. So yeah, and I'm so angry looking at these pictures here. I'm gonna put this right up so I can actually read it by yourself. Like, I'm so angry. Why would a father even think of having it in mind? Even when you hit the baby once, didn't you feel it? Like, I don't know how to scold. Like, I don't know how to beat my child. I don't know how to scold my child. But I feel like I'm an African parent, right? I need to put things in order. So I'm not doing the olden days coding, okay? I am modelizing it. How do I modelize it? I'm actually going to put it online. I'm actually going to do a video on how I discipline my child as an African mother. So, guys, how do I even do this? I dey carry belt, I dey carry cane, you go know. I dey spank the baby head, you go know, no worry. And to the extent I am with my children now is when I look at Baby Chisom knows why I'm looking at her, and she just go and sit down. When I take her out, I took her out for a birthday party in my estate, and I was looking at her. She dey look me. She know what I was telling her, which means I told her that when this bag is my bag, that she sit down, I want to go take pictures, that she sit down when somebody's coming, that she should call me. And she sat down. When I said, "Yeah, mommy," it was somebody moving my bag to sit down, and I came, and then I told her, sorry, that's my seat, that she's sitting on that one and I'm sitting on that one. Then the person had to tell me that, please, can I share with her? I said, I don't know if she, because she like my team, madam. So I don't know if she accepts to carry her, so no problem. But as it is, this is my seat. And the person now asked me, how old is this girl? I said a year plus. And the person was like, and she's this. So it takes a lot of work, but we are still work in progress, right? We are still work in progress, right? So what am I trying to say? There should be a means of communication with your children. If you're picking the verse, now you be papa now, you are the father, carry the child, pet the child, make the child sleep, beg the mother, tell her, mommy miracle, put breast inside the baby mouth. Honey, put breast inside the baby mouth. The baby to sleep. I'm tired. I want to sleep. I'm tired. I just came back from work. I want to sleep. There's a way to talk to your partner. Even though you guys are still angry, you can angrily tell the woman, madam, mommy miracle, honey, angrily, I beg, take care of your pikin, I want rest. Please take care of your child, I want to rest. There's a way. Instead of you hitting the child physically, like you're physically abusing this child. This child was physically abused, and I could feel the pain he went through. And I'm just here to tell us, the parents, that we can do more. You can do more. You see, sometimes marriage gets sour, though, but don't use because of, or don't be angry because of what your wife or your husband have done to harm your children. You understand me? At least for the sake of these children, for the sake of, at least for the sake of these children, please, please, please. This guy is going to live with one hand for the rest of his life, and he's going to have some emotional trauma when he grows up and see people having two hands, when he grows up and see that he wasn't born with this one hand, when he grows up and see that he was born with two hands and his father did this to him. What's the reason? Not mistake. This is not mistake for me. What's the reason? Because I was crying like every other baby was crying, and I was brutally beaten for just crying, to the extent of chopping off my one hand. I say we can do better, parents. I beg, men especially, women, we can do better. I beg, I beg. I just pray justice go to, because me, for my mind, I want me that man. The law should deal with him. The law should deal with him. Probably, maybe he has other children. Probably this is how he physically molests or beat these children. So for him to do it, it's not the first time he's doing it. So I don't know. Thank you so much for watching, and that is all I came here to tell you guys. Like, I was so emotional, and I said, no, I need to voice out. I need to talk to you guys about it. And I don't know, to put on your own comments, drop your comments, your 2 cents. What do you think? What do you think? Like, what is going to run? What is going to happen when this guy grew up? What is actually going to happen? Because she didn't even look at the marriage that she was in, which is the wife. Her own, she just needed justice for her child and for her child to be saved. And thank God for the government that actually run out, and some NGOs that ran to her and were able to rescue the child life, thereby cutting off the one hand that was damaged and that was inflicting pain on him. And yeah, now his sound is fine and he's recovering, but he has no second hand now. He will have one hand to deal with in the rest of his life. I don't know. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much. And don't forget to click on the like button. It's very necessary. Okay. Thank you so much, and see you guys on our next video. Bye.